How's it, everybody who's here? Welcome to our 3K subs special. How are you guys doing? We're gonna go ahead and get this music going. But how we doing? I see Vegito, you're in chat. How you doing, man? We're just gonna get the music up and running here. How's it going? Can you hear the music there, Vegito? I'm glad you're able to make it, man. South, how you doing? Welcome. Hey, thanks for joining the stream here. Welcome, welcome. How you doing, man? How's the music? Can you hear the music all right? Neos, welcome to the 3K sub stream. Welcome. How you doing, man? Thank you, guys. For those of you that are here, thank you so much for all the support. You'll probably be hearing me say this a ton of times today, by the way. So hope y'all don't mind. Yeah, the music's not too loud or anything, is it? Wait, what? Who's that in the chat? That's me. I'm confused. Who is that? Changing their name. Alright, excellent. Well, I'm glad it's fine. You ready to buy Yamcha with coins, Neos? Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I wouldn't recommend summoning on Turles' banner. We'll talk some more about it. Maybe towards the end. I'll definitely be doing a video on it once we get the data download. Captain, how you doing? Welcome to the 3K sub special. Welcome. Yeah, so we're just running through some link levels here while we get things set up. We're going to be going through our list of questions, but if you got any questions and you weren't able to get them in on the community posts, feel free to ask them in the comments. I'll be trying to answer as many questions as I can throughout this stream. So just I gotta finish setting up this chat little box here so I can see what everybody's saying. 3K subs special, Master Kev. Yes, let's go. Thanks for joining in. South, my day's been going alright. It's been a bit busy, but otherwise it's been going pretty good. Hasn't been too bad here, so it's been a hot day, I'll say that. That's what it's been. Alright, I think we got there we go. Okay, I got the chat set up. Now I can actually see it. The goat, you were the duplicate. How did I have a feeling it was you? Something in the back of my mind told me that was you. How you doing, the goat? How you doing? Yeah. Alrighty, so we'll give it another minute or so, and then we'll go ahead and we will hop into some questions. So like I said, if you guys didn't get your questions in on the community post or on Twitter, go ahead and throw them in the chat and I will kind of answer them as we go through, but I'll probably prioritize the questions on the screen first, if y'all don't mind. Am I planning on adding a channel membership anytime in the future? You know, Captain, thinking about that, the thing is, I have been told by many people that it's not a good thing to do pre-5K subs or even pre-10K subs, so, I mean, it's something I would like to do. I have some ideas, but I'm just not sure when is the appropriate time to do it for someone, you know, who's still kind of up and coming, you know? Alright. Well, stay tuned for the end of the stream. I don't know that this will necessarily be considered as merch, but it is something I'm looking at, so make sure you stay tuned to the end of the stream. Alright, so here we go. I am going to go ahead here, guys, and I'm going to switch on over to our community post. So we're going to switch out of the game here once this link level stage finishes, and we're going to start going through some of these questions that you guys put on the community post. So I'm really excited to go through some of these. So hey, Singular David, welcome. What's up? How you doing? Epic, do a run of Red Zone Zamas. I'd love to, except I'm all out of tries. So, that's not happening tonight on stream. Turns out Cooler's team gets bodied by this stage, in case you guys were wondering. I'm assuming you're talking about the fused Zamas stage, and not the Tech Rose Masu stage. Alright, let's see. Neos, question, who is my first character in Dokkan? Well, yeah, while we wait for this stage to finish up, I'll go ahead and answer that question. My first unit I pulled in Dokkan was that STR Rage Trunks, and I pulled him in the same multi as STR Goku and Vegeta that fused into Vegito. That was my very first multi ever. So it was a really interesting time, right? Just coming off of COVID, didn't really have much else to do. We were all everybody was in that distance learning, work from home phase, and I kind of just picked up Dokkan again, and the rest was, as they say, history. Alright, so I'm going to do something here, guys. I've never really done it before, so I'm not sure how well it's going to work, so bear with me here. But we're going to go ahead and switch over to I'm going to screen share with you guys, so you guys can see the questions that I'm reading off here. So bear with me. This is my first kind of test at doing this. So if I mess it up, I apologize. Okay, but let's go ahead. There we go, and hopefully it transitions well and the audio stays. Let's make sure. Okay, here we go, and let's transition. Okay, can you guys see the screen here, the comments from our post, and is the music still playing? Did it stick through here? Somebody in the chat, let me know. Can you guys see the comments? Yes, perfect. Okay, cool. All right. So, guys, in the chat, I'm going to get to your questions in a second, but I want to make sure I cover all of the questions that are here to go to those who took time to answer in the community post on Twitter the other day. So I'll go through their questions, and then I'll hit your guys' question in the chat. So I hope you guys don't mind. So, let's go ahead. Let's start. So Heartstriker2831 asks, which Trunks is your favorite? Kid, Z, Cell Saga, Future Saga, etc. Oh, it's such an easy pick for me. It's none of the ones he listed, Striker, so I'm sorry there. But my favorite is actually BoJack Movie Trunks. He just looks like such a badass. So yeah, it's BoJack Movie Trunks, 100%. That's my favorite. That's my favorite one. Although after using this LR, he's the LR Sword of Hope. Future Trunks is kind of growing on me a bit. Okay. You know, actually, that's a good question. I'll post to every one of you guys as well, right? What is your favorite version of any specific character? Whether it's Goku, Vegeta, or whatever the case may be, what is your favorite version of a character? All right, Goat is asking me to refresh the page, so I'm going to do that real quick. Let's see what we got here. It may take a minute. Hope y'all don't mind. There we go. Okay, so let's see here. Alright, so let's roll through this here. So we got a few more added, it looks like. So, Genzo42, I see you in the chat, by the way. What is your first memory exposure to Dragon Ball? Yours was the German Tankibon volume. I have no idea what that is, I'm so sorry. Where Goku fights Tambourine. Okay, so it was the original Dragon Ball, gotcha. And the next one was from the Frieza saga. It was all available, first exposure to anime. And rate every Saiyan form. Okay, Genzo, you're on. Let's do this. Okay, so my favorite or my most memorable first experience of Dragon Ball was probably going into Barnes & Noble in the 5th grade? Yeah, I want to say it was the 5th grade. And I had picked up the first manga for the Viz Comics ones, the translated ones, for the Raditz fight, where Raditz shows up and he takes Gohan. Like, it didn't actually get to the fight, I think, in that issue. So it's just basically the first issue of Dragon Ball in the Viz Comics series. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, so that's gotcha. Got it. Genzo, so that's exactly what I'm saying. So 5th grade is when I kind of first got introduced, and then from there I noticed it started airing on Toonami, and I started watching it on Toonami. So the rest was kind of all history. Now, the really cool thing about that, we had this channel out here in Hawaii. It was an all Japanese channel, and so at the same time I was watching Dragon Ball Z on Toonami, I was watching the OG Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball GT on this Japanese channel, where I'm from. So it was really cool being able to kind of like, wait, when is this ever gonna happen? The GT stuff. That was kind of fun. So that was my first experience with Dragon Ball. And to answer the second part of your question, Genzo, the rating the Super Saiyan form. So I went ahead and pulled up a little tier list just for you. I had this ready. So we got... I'm going to do the tier list real quick, and then we're going to go ahead and check back in with chat. So tier list, we got... Okay, so I'm going to go from top to bottom. So number 1 Super Saiyan form for me is probably Super Saiyan 4. Like, hands down. I cannot deny how much I love that. Hi, Ichigo. I'm glad you made it. Welcome, welcome. Okay. South, interesting. You started watching when we were 13. Okay, so where were we? I'm losing track here. All right. If I had to put a close second, 2 Super Saiyan 4 for me would probably be God, Super Saiyan God. I really love the Super Saiyan God form, especially on Vegeta. I don't know about y'all, but for me, Super Saiyan God looks really good on Vegeta. I think it looks better than it does on Goku. Ichigo, I'm doing good. I'm in the middle of ranking Super Saiyan forms, by the way. Up next, next favorite form is probably Super Saiyan 3. I really liked the form a lot. It was a shame that it didn't get too much attention in the main series, except for that the quick 5 minutes in the Buu saga, and then the little bit of the fight during during the Kid Buu fight. So always liked that Heroes gave it a lot of attention. Same with Super Saiyan 4, really. And then up next, I would probably put the Super Vegeta and Super Trunks forms. I don't know if you can classify them as their own forms, but I did like them. I thought they were always kind of cool in that regard. Now, unfortunately, I have to put Super Saiyan down here below that. It is a cool form. It's the most iconic form, but in terms of my favorite forms, I don't know that I would put it all the way up there. So, just my opinion. It's still a cool form, though. And then if we had to add some more, let's add a row below. Let's add 2 more. Okay, here we go. And then my next two forms would probably be Super Saiyan 2 below that, and my least favorite form is Super Saiyan Blue. So that was personally how I would rank them. I'm not so interested in the rest of them. So let's check back in with chat here. So again, my favorite form is Super Saiyan 4. Least favorite form is Super Saiyan Blue. But I'm curious, what is your guys' form? And chat is telling me we have the new units posted already. Interesting. You guys want to check those out right now since we're here in stream? We could put the 3K sub stuff on hold. We can come back to this. I'm in no rush. I see that everything is available right now. I see my phone blowing up here. Yeah, why don't we do that, guys? Let's go ahead. Let's hop over here to Twitter, and we'll come back to our post here. Ooh, we got the animation, so hold on, guys. You guys ready to check this out in stream? Yeah, alright, let's do it. So I'm going to pause the music real quick so we can hear this. So just going to do that. There we go. Okay, let's do this, guys. Let's go ahead. Let's check out these animations for the new androids on JP. Let's check them out. Oh god, it's a banner unit. Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna say we didn't want this, but how's that? Can you guys hear that, by the way? Is this their entrance animation? Dokkan actually found a way to put base Goku in here. It's a really long intro, isn't it? Ichigo. Hey, he's not completely base, guys. He went blue. Okay, so I have some thoughts. We have a... Hang on, let's get the music back here. We have another base Goku, guys. Not really, but really. How did that happen? How did we end up with another base Goku? That's crazy. Yeah, I agree, Senor David. I'm not a fan of the Ribrianne characters. I don't know. South, sorry you can't stick around for that. For the rest of the stream, but thanks for coming out. Thanks for joining us on the 3K subs. Come check out towards the end of the video when it's posted later. We'll have something special if you're interested in joining a giveaway. We'll talk about that towards the end. So, yeah. Make sure you check out the video when it's posted. Kev, you like it? It's not too flashy. I mean, yeah, it looks good. The animations look really, really good. For Dokkan Fest TUR, they look pretty good. So I'm not complaining about the animations, especially when they're not, like, typically they post them, right, and they're slowed down. They're not slowed down here, and they look pretty good. So I'm pretty happy with the animations. I do see a couple people here in the chat, you know, talking about how they sound. It didn't sound that bad to me. I do kind of hear what you're saying. It sounds like he's speaking into the microphone, but I don't think it's that bad, honestly. Yeah, Goat, we gotta wait for the kit. So we gotta wait to see if anybody has posted the translations yet. If somebody's got them up, drop the link in the chat. We'll pull them up. So very, very interesting to say the least. But let's see. Let's just kind of see if we can pop offhand here and see anything. Leader skill wise, I do recognize some of these. Okay, I'm seeing in their leader skill, I don't think they have androids in their leader skill, which is good. I was worried they would make them limited to androids, and I'm not seeing that in their leader skill as far as the Japanese goes. But I can't really tell what the rest of these are. Has anybody seen a post about the leader skills yet? Yeah, Senor David, it's a 17 and 18 with a base Goku or blue Goku unit super. And then looks like the banner unit is the Ribrian trio. Could be, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, my internet's not the best, so that could be part of the issue. Goresh hasn't been posting translations, Gauntlet, just so you know. I see your comment there about where are his translations, but hang on, let's see, because I want to refresh my Twitter page, but at the same time, I don't want to do... Sometimes you have no idea who's going to show up, so I'm a little bit worried about that. Big fan of Super 17 from the Dragon Ball Super, Master Kev. So you are hyped writing this off as, for your next link. What unit would you like to see get a Dokkan Fest that is not a hype unit? Could I Google? Oh, we could.
I connect to the Wi-Fi network. You might want to check
we could try that.
In the Google Home app.
Let's see if we can pull that up. That's a little slow here. No, not really coming. I can't highlight it. Sometimes it lets me. Alright. Check their HP value. Oh my goodness. That is a lot of HP for a TUR. Jesus. But I feel like we kind of saw this coming, Gabe. I feel like we kind of saw this coming with the amount of HP Gohan was given out. I'm actually not surprised that these guys have that. I mean, a lot of these teams with how hard these bosses are hitting, instead of giving them like guard or damage reduction, they're just increasing the crap out of the HP value. So it kind of makes sense. I kind of see why they're doing that. Yeah, that is a ridiculously high HP stat. Okay, let me see here. Hang on. I'm gonna see if I can pull up see if anybody's posted translations yet. Let's see here, guys. Alright, so... I'm not seeing any translations yet. I am seeing a few things, though, so hang on. I'm going to pull up over here, guys. Dokkan info. We do have some info here that we can talk about. Let's go to the news section. So here we go. We're getting an update to that Dragon Ball story event, the one with the Makafuku Shigi Adventure Goku guys. it looks like we're getting a free-to-play Krillin from an int free-to-play Krillin starting, and a Goku that's awakening into a TUR. So both of them from the 22nd World Martial Arts Tournament, it looks like. So this is awesome. So in this celebration, we're getting an update to some DB Saga units. I'm always game for that. So that's pretty cool, guys. What else we got here? Get an update to the Dragon Ball GT. Ooh, these guys are getting an awakening. Finally, the Hellfighter 17 and the GT 18. Why didn't they do this during the STR Super 17 celebration? Why, Dokkan? Yeah, go ahead, send it over, Goat, please. While I kind of share with everybody what's going on. There's a lot they just dropped now. Holy crap. Well, totally kills our whole 3K subs thing, but we'll get back to it, don't worry. But I figured this is probably more fun anyways, right? But we'll get back to it once this is all over. So, interesting. Okay, so what else we got here? Whole bunch of stuff here. Think this, yes, that's what I thought. So the free-to-play 17 and 18 are getting their awakening as well, which means they are probably getting an easy A, I'm assuming. Oh yeah, the GT 17 and 18 are getting an easy A. I wouldn't be surprised if the 17 and 18 from Tournament Power get their easy A as well. So this is looking to be a pretty stacked celebration already, guys. What do you guys think so far with what we're seeing while we wait for the kits to drop? What do you guys think of this upcoming JP celebration? This looks like a pretty good filler celebration, doesn't it? Like, this already seems like a lot. What do you guys think? All right, so let's see. Captain Gauntlet, you hope Int 17 and Fizz 17 and Frieza get their easy A. I don't think that's happening anytime soon. Not at least until the DFE LRs get their easy A on Captain Gauntlet, right? Kind of like how they handled the 5th years, right? Like, we're just now getting LR Rosé's easy A after the 5th years got their easy A. So once MUI Goku and SSB Vegeta get theirs, for sure that's when that'll happen. So it'll be a bit. Senor David, you like what you're seeing? Me too, me too. This is looking really nice. Gabe, tons of awakenings. I know, right? I mean, like I said, for free-to-play players, like, this is huge. There's a lot of characters to be added here to help fill out some of your teams. So this is really, really good. Miss Tragedy, hey Link, so the Carnival coins, do you have everybody but STR Super Saiyan Goku? Should you get him, or will it be new characters? Well, Omega is coming up in December, and with the possibility of a merged happening, maybe in the beginning of the year, if not by April. I don't know. I mean, how bad do you want Carnival Goku, I guess is the question. If you've got Goku and Gohan, and you've got Gohan and Trunks, I'm not sure. He's a great unit. I don't know that you should go out of your way to get him, though, especially knowing that there's some stuff coming on the horizon, especially if we don't pick up Omega later. The GOAT, you hoping they easy A the LR Fizz androids or AGL 13? Yeah, okay, looking like most of the awakenings here are androids, specifically them awakening the GT androids makes me think that it's going to be 13 or the Fizz LR androids that are getting their easy A, and not a Tournament of Power easy A. I'm really thinking that. So yeah, Captain Gauntlet, that's a good point. He will be on that banner, so definitely worth considering there. So, I mean, if you do plan on summoning on his double raids banner, it may be worth it. But yeah, very, very interesting to see all of this happen. We're still kind of just waiting on the kits. So, when the kits drop, let me know, and then I'll pull them up. So far, I'm only seeing the Ribrianne stuff, actually. So you know what? Let's... okay, I'm gonna pull them up then. Here. Okay, can you guys see the Ribrianne details here? Let me know. No problem, Miss Tragedy. You really wanted STR Carnival Goku, David, and but she's not necessarily spending the teal coin. Yeah, okay. Good point, David. Good point. Good point. STR Jaren, STR Keflo, crying in the corner. Dude, Jaren's never getting an ECA. We just give up now. All right, so. All right, let's talk about what the Ribrianne does while we wait. So thanks, Dokkan Wiki got us, right? So their Power of Wishes, 130% leader skill. They've got greatly raised attack for 1 turn, supreme damage, high chance of stunning the enemy. They've got key 2 on their passive, attack and defense 50% per Power of Wishes and tournament participant. So go, this is what you meant. This is the new category. Didn't Legends just get something like this? Category that was just like universe reps or something, right? Isn't that basically what it is? Burf, what's up? How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Nyrox, hey, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Hey, this was our 3K substreams, and then they went ahead and dropped the androids information, so we're taking a look at that right now. So interesting. So 50% attack and defense per tournament participants or Power of Wishes allies on the team. They get an additional 100% per when performing a super attack. They launch an additional attack with a 50% chance of becoming a super attack when there's another Power of Wishes ally attacking in the turn. They're effective against all types when there's another tournament participants, and starting from the 4th turn. Okay, interesting. They disable the attacked enemy's action once. Ooh, interesting. This is the first general pool unit that gets that passive, right? With the disabling the enemy's action, right? This is the first one that gets that, isn't it? Yeah, no, Captain Gauntlet. This is a new, this is a brand new category, right? So this is interesting. Like I said, my Legends players out there, if somebody's got this, let me know. Because I'm pretty sure Legends just did a similar category like this, didn't they? Okay, interesting, interesting. Okay. Here, let's see. Did the wiki post the info yet for the 17? Let's load this up. No, they still only have this. All right. Has Minato or Goresh happened to have posted it yet? Anybody know? Yeah, I'm trying to see here. No. Okay, I don't see anything yet. I bet you they're probably all doing their own videos and then they'll post the info. So while we wait here in the dark, I don't really want to refresh Twitter's main page because you never know what's going to show up, and then we don't want to get our stream booted for something showing up that ain't supposed to be there, you know what I mean? Alright, well, if you guys could kind of help me out, I've got it tagged on Twitter here, so I think if something ends up showing up, I'll hopefully get a notification, but if somebody hits it before me, let me know in the comments and I'll pull it up. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see anything here. Hey, Jeremiah. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, so yeah, that's exactly why I don't want to pull up Twitter on here. It's a dangerous game to be playing with your stream. Yeah, it's fine. So what we'll do, you know, once it drops, guys, just let me know, and we'll just continue on with answering your guys' questions. It's not really a big deal. Worst case scenario, we'll do a video after. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, Gabe, it's a tournament. Participants, makes sense. Goku, Krillin are both getting some new stuff with the androids. Yep. Ooh, that's a great point, Gabe. Tournament participants. So it's any character on any tournament, world tournament included. That's interesting. That's a good point. I didn't even think about that. Senor David, wish we'd receive some LR news for LR Rose's ECA. Yeah, I'm hoping it's not like a JP only thing. Yeah, that would suck. So I'm hoping that's not the case. I don't really see another time they could do it, but then again, that didn't stop them with Gohan and Cell. So let's keep our fingers crossed here. All right, so I'm gonna head on back over, guys, and just let me know in the comments when the kits drop, and we'll talk about it. So I'm just gonna move on with the questions because I really want to make sure I get through all of your questions, and then when the kits drop, we'll just drop back in and talk about the kits. Let's see. We got Moses9974. Which arc would you like Dokkan to explore more? Personally, would want a what if Super Saiyan Vegeta if he wins the fight in the Android Saga where he's fighting 17. So, I kind of agree. I feel like there's a lot of Cell Saga that doesn't get representation. So I kind of agree with that. When we think Cell Saga, we pretty much have only gotten Trunks and then Gohan and Cell, and then that one time we got Goku and Cell, which ended up being Gohan and Cell. So I definitely agree. I would like to see more Cell Saga representation in the game. Personally, I still am waiting though for that Saiyan Saga representation for the 4x Kamehameha versus Gallic Gun. The fact that still hasn't been a dual Dokkan Fest yet is kind of bumming me out. So personally, that's what I want to see them do as far as representation goes. But what about you guys, chat? While we wait for the details, what arc of Dragon Ball would you like to see more in Dokkan? My personal suggestion is the Goku and Vegeta fight from the Saiyan Saga. But what do you guys think? Moving on to some other questions here. Let's see. Elite Immortal, favorite character in all of Dragon Ball, and who do I want to see most? Let's see. Do I really have to answer that question? I feel like we all know the answer to that, don't we? I feel like we all kind of know I am definitely a huge Trunks fan. There will be no denying that. But personally, like I said, what do I want to see the most in Dokkan right now? It is actually that Gallic Gun versus Kamehameha. I don't understand how we haven't gotten that yet. We've gotten the 4x Kamehameha, and we've gotten the Gallic Gun, but not as a dual Dokkan Fest, which is kind of weird to me. So that's kind of where I'm at on that. Alright, so any update on the details, guys? I'm trying to look here. I'm refreshing my Discord. I don't see anything there. And I don't see anything on my other tab that's not on stream for the news here. But has anybody seen anything yet for the androids? Gabe, given how many base Gokus are per month, you'd think they'd be anxious to release Kaioken Goku, but then he wouldn't be a base Goku, he'd be Kaioken Goku, that's why. Funny, actually, right? That's kind of funny. Let's see. Alright, I don't see any news yet. I see Goresh tweeting about how they're basically Legends 17, so I'm guessing that's a good thing, but otherwise I don't know. I don't know what that means, so we'll wait till somebody drops the translation still. So Truth has the super attacks on his video. Shishui, yeah, we went through the super attacks already. You're talking about the animations, right, Shisui? Yeah, we did go through those already. Alright, let's take a look here. Where are we? other questions here. Man, I picked the worst day to do this. I really did. Alec Siegel, good longtime supporter of the channel. I love your question here. How did I come up with the name Celtic Link? So I feel like I've said this a few times in comments. I don't know if everybody's seen the comment, but basically the name, Alec, if you're in here, the name comes from the Celtic Guardian from Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters. That was like one of the first cards I ever got when I used to play back in the day. And then obviously Link being from Legend of Zelda. It was a combination of those two names put together, right? Originally, when I had made this YouTube channel, it was Celtic Link 1400, and I think that would have made it more, would have made the connection seem a little more obvious there. But with YouTube, I ended up, when I finally started making Dokkan content, I just cut out the 1400 bit, and then it just became Celtic Link. So if any of you guys ever wondered how my name came to be, that's kind of where it all came from. Yeah, that's and the name goes way back as one of the first screen names I ever created. Alright, Gabe, you got transforming base Goku to Kaioken. That would be kind of cool. Honestly, I feel like he just needs to be straight Kaioken, though, honestly. Ikuru, congrats. Hey, congrats to you. Thank you for coming out to this stream. This is a special stream for me. Even if we did get a bit interrupted, I hope that doesn't bother any of you guys. Looking through the chat here, I see a lot of you here. I'm so happy you guys are here. But, I do feel a bit bad that we got interrupted by the Android's info drop. I really hope that that's not too much of a bother to you guys. I feel like this is what I'm doing right now. Like every time I answer a question, I'm going back and checking out to see if the Twitter has refreshed. And I still don't see them. Unfortunately, I still don't see the information. Well, I guess not really a question, Senor David, but I guess I can throw it out there. I do have Irish origins, so that is a bit of... That's kind of why it stuck with me. So I'll just throw that out there. But I won't, I won't give too much more of the family history there. I'll just say that. Well, I'm glad you guys are here for the ride. So we'll just continue on until we can get those the kit details. So next question from Roderick Brown. What inspired us to start making YouTube content? So this is a question, guys, I was really looking forward to answering because I don't know that I've ever told this story before, but more or less, like I said with our first question, when did I start my first poll on Dokkan? Well, it was 2020, and I was just really trying to understand the game, and at the time, really the only good guide was Gresh's guide. Tigers was okay. I didn't mind Tigers guide, but I really struggled as a new player, and it took me a couple months. I think by the time I started worldwide 2020, and it took me until about Heroes 2020 when the SSJ4s came out to kind of really get the hang of Dokkan. There was a lot I didn't understand, I didn't understand team building until Heroes came out because nobody really explained it to me. So it was really, really difficult. And then from there, I got really active on the subreddit, the Dokkan Battle subreddit. I probably crossed paths with a few of you on there, I'm sure. Greg Daw, a good friend of our channel, we've crossed paths a few times before making content on YouTube. And more or less, I started to notice a trend of people, I want to say this in the nicest way possible, but I noticed people were kind of getting sick of hearing the same opinion over and over and over on units. Oh, this unit sucks, this unit's terrible, this is bad, this is the good unit, you need this unit, never summon here, never summon there, only summon here. I saw a lot of that, and I could also see a lot of frustrations from players at that. And so what I decided to do was, I took a shot in the dark. I made a channel, and I made my channel about giving the best information I could with the available information I had, and trying to be as unbiased as I can with it. I mean, obviously we all have our own biases, but I did my best to do that, and kind of just mostly just give people food for thought. Like, I never try to tell anybody they should or shouldn't do something. I just try to give you context as to what you should know in order to make an informed decision. So that's kind of how that all came to be. And then, I just started having fun with the runs, and, having fun building teams and doing, fun runs here and there. And it all just kind of took off from there. And it seems like you guys also really seem to enjoy that as well. So that's kind of my story of how I got started. Kind of a long way to get there, but we got there. So, I hope that answers your question there, Roderick. I don't know if you're in chat, but if you are, I hope that answered your question. I see a couple people here. Global player, Jeremiah, you couldn't care about the androids. Yeah, they will probably be coming to global. We'll talk about that at the end. We'll be talking about that at the end, but they'll be coming to global fairly soon, sooner than you think. Senor David, took a while to learn as well and play properly. Yeah, that was the hardest part. There were like no good guides. You followed a guide to get back in the game years. Cole Plays, yeah, I should mention that. I saw a lot of stuff from Cole Plays after I started YouTube, and it's like, man, I wish I seen this guy's stuff before I started making videos, because this would have been really helpful when I started. Yeah. All right, Goat, I see you have sent me the details. Let me pull up my Discord here. Okay, I see your message. All right, so I am going to open this in the browser. Okay, so this is a Google Translate. This is probably not the best, but we'll use it. Thanks, Goat, for this. Hopefully this will work out. So can y'all see the image on screen? Ichigo, hey, no, you're not late, you're here, and I'm happy that you're here. So we're gonna read the Google Translate, and we'll try to make our best of it. So we have a new leader skill, tournament participants, and I can't see what that other one is. What is the other category? Is it can anybody see what is the secondary leader skill? All right, well, whatever it is tournament participant for the 170, and then USS or joined forces for the 30%. So interesting. Oh, here it is. I see it. Tournament participants and siblings bond. Got it. Okay, I see it down here at the bottom. So this new category, tournament participants and siblings bond, and 30% is to Universal Survival Saga or joined forces. That's an interesting leader skill, but let's. I mean, it's going to have most of the staples you need on it, especially if we can. If tournament participant is what we are thinking it is, and it includes like world tournaments, so World Tournament Goku, that's actually going to be a pretty solid team here. Looking at the what could be on this roster. Yep. So looking good for that. Alright, their super attack greatly increases attack and defense for 1 turn, giving super special okay, I'm not sure what that means, super special powers. I'm assuming lowering the enemy's attack and defense is what I'm guessing. Okay, when there is a Universe 7 on the rep on the team, so I guess it doesn't have to be Goku, right? As long as it's somebody from Universe 7, reps of Universe 7, they get the unit super attack. Interesting. Okay. And I'm guessing it's just... I don't see another line here, so I'm guessing that means that the unit super is just it's just aesthetic. It's one of those where the actual details don't change. This is kind of confusing the Google Translate here. Alright, okay, but well, let's go on here. Okay, so active skill, 5th turn onwards, start a battle when HP is 58% or low. Okay, interesting. Alright, and then it changes key spheres, it looks like, for the active skill. Okay. Alright, let's take a look to their passive. 17 and 18, they've got, in addition to, so all allies, when there's a rep of, oh my goodness, this is so hard to read, I'm so sorry, Goat. Alright, when there is an ally whose Universe 7 rep category performance will be activated only once. Okay, so that's the entrance animation, okay. So when there are reps of Universe 7 allies, you'll activate the entrance animation. Got it. For 4 turns, changing key spheres to STR key spheres. Got it. Okay. They give their own attack 170 and defense 180. They get attack and defense further increased by 50%. They also decrease damage received by 35% with 7 or more key spheres obtained. So very, very good if they're changing those key spheres. They get attack 60 up 60% with tournament participant category allies. They also give them key 2 and attack. They get 7 with 7 or more key spheres. They get an additional attack 17 and defense 18 when there's a character with Goku in the name. They get an attack increased by 69%. Okay, so I mean, I'll save my final adjustment later. Oh, thanks, Gabe. I see that now. Hang on, let's see if I can pull this up here then, just to kind of clarify this, because this thing is really confusing. I'm sorry. Let's see. I know we're along for the ride, but I want to make sure I give good information here. Okay, here we go, guys. So I'm gonna pull this up here. We got Gresh's translation right here. Gresh has swooped in to save us. Can you guys see this? It's a little slow, but we're going. Here we go. Okay. Alright, so we got Gresh's translation, so we'll kind of base this around what we already know. So there we go. Alright, so I was correct. It is siblings bond. So tournament participants, siblings bond 170, and then 30% to reps of Universe 7 and joins forces. Okay, makes sense. Okay, entrance animation. They have their super attack, raising attack and defense for 1 turn. Greatly. Unit super, massively raising. Okay, there we go. So there is an additional effect for the unit super. They are massively raising, good god, attack and defense for 1 turn, causing immense damage, and buffing allies for 35% for 2 turns for everyone else, excluding themselves. Okay, interesting. Okay, so that is a really powerful skill, by the way, for 2 turns. That is Bulma's attack, by the way. That's Bulma's support given through the super attack. Just so you know. Jeez. These guys are looking insane on just the super attacks alone. So their entrance animation, if there's another Reps of Universe 7, makes sense. They change key spheres to STR other than int for 4 turns. 170% attack, 180% defense, additional attack and defense 50, reduced damage received by 35%. When performing a super attack. They also get an additional 50% and 50% chance of crits with 7 key spheres. They get tournament participants 35% attack and defense. So that's a 70% attack and defense if these guys super attack. Just so you guys are aware. 70% attack and defense to tournament participant allies. 70% attack and defense. They grant tournament participant allies an additional key 1 and attack 17 and 18. Jeez. What? I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? Am I reading that correct? Is it stacking up like that? So 87% attack and 88% defense that they give to allies? My goodness. And then and they can use their active skill 8 times. I'm sorry, what? And their active skill is just changing key spheres. What is this unit? What is this unit, guys? Bro, Ichigo, this is more than a Bulma. This is a Bulma on steroids. This is a Bulma on steroids. What is these guys? Oh my goodness. I'd almost say these guys are a must summon. Now hear me out, guys. You know how we said Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken needed more? This is that more. This is that more. Yeah, these guys are a must summon when they show up. These guys are a must summon, right? As Bulma was a must summon when she showed up. Yeah, and with tournament participant, like, this is a pretty powerful team. Good lord. This is some insane levels of power creep. Yes, I agree. I agree, guys. This is insane. My goodness. Wow. Wow. I can't wait to see what is their part 2 LR gonna be, guys. What do you guys think? Throw it in the chat. What do you think part 2 LR for this insane unit is gonna be? Oh, hands down, GOAT. These guys, just reading this alone, these guys are up there, right? If Bulma is number 2, then these guys are right next to her. Honestly. Right? Oh my goodness, this is insane. 200% Tournament of Power, Kaioken Goku. Yes, he is going beyond the limits. To GOAT, will Kale return? I'm thinking she might. I think we might have another Turles situation where we get a double return, honestly. Honestly. Captain Gauntlet, don't you put that evil on us. LR Ribrian, do not put that evil on us, Captain Gauntlet. Don't do it. Ichigo, we got a base Goku to MUI. I kind of love it, but we already have a yellow coin MUI. Well, no, he's not MUI. He's UI sign, right? So I don't think that is likely. LR Tech Super Saiyan 3 Goku might ECA. Yeah, LR that has nothing to do with it. LR base Goku to Super Saiyan Blue. Now go that I could see. A base to Super Saiyan Blue. I could see that. Yeah. Running these guys along Bulma could break the game, right? But Bulma's not on their leader skill though. I mean, thankfully. Thankfully Bulma's not on their leader skill. He probably would fumble, right? They would probably do something silly for the part 2. And I did see somebody post this. We are getting a Krillin and Goku, right, from the 22nd World Martial Arts Tournament. So it's entirely likely part 2 could be an LR Goku. Kid Goku. Yeah. This is an indirect Majunior big buffs. Oh, right, because Majunior's on their team. You are right. If tournament participants works the way we think. Yes. LR Hit and God Goku. LR Hit and God Goku are on this team. They are going to be rocking under this leader skill with all of that support. Good God, man. Wow, okay. Alright, so... LR Super Saiyan Blues team and Unkillable. Yes. I agree. Let's do it. So I might have to grind out some stones on my JP account. I need these guys. These guys are insane. Wow. Will Jiren get an EZA in the future, the Thing 235? Probably. I mean, he should be the EZA here, but I have a feeling they're going to EZA the LR Fizz android. So we'll see what happens. This is kind of crazy. Hidden God Goku and I think Full Power Jiren are still a bit too soon. STR Jiren would be likely if there is to be a Tournament of Power EZA game. Alright, so guys, that was insane. The androids are busted. I'll probably do a video probably tomorrow on them, once I get my hands on them on JP. So, probably gonna do a private server showcase. I've only got 50 stones on my JP account, so 50 stones in a dream, and then private server showcase. Yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead, let's hop back into the questions, guys. I really wanted to do this. I wanted to honor your guys' questions, because I know it probably means a lot to some of you guys to have your questions heard. I know I would feel disappointed if mine didn't get heard. So, let's see. What other gacha games have you played? Celtic, this is from Razor, and Razor, I think I saw you in here. Are you in here? Jeremiah, cry now. Yeah, go to sleep, man. Go to sleep. Thanks for joining. Ichigo, what will the banner look like? We could talk about that in a bit. Hard to say, honestly, offhand, because JP's in kind of a weird spot right now. So, in terms of what other gachas I've played, though, I've played Fire Emblem Heroes. I've played Pokemon Masters, and I've played Legends. I think Fire Emblem Heroes is the gacha I've played the most outside of Dokkan, though. So hopefully that answers your question, Razor. Captain Gauntlet, the Lego figures on the Twitter look amazing. Yes, stay tuned towards the end of the stream, and I'll talk about what you can do to go ahead and enter the giveaway here in a sec. So, question from Goat, do I watch Jujutsu Kaisen? I watched 3 episodes of it, and then I kind of stopped having time for anime. And unfortunately, between making videos for YouTube and working 2 jobs, I haven't had much time for watching a whole lot of anime. So, sorry, Goat. I do want to watch Jujutsu Kaisen. Everybody tells me it's a really, really good anime, and I've been meaning to watch it. I did attempt to watch the new Castlevania Nocturne the other night. I got 2 episodes into that. So, yeah, I mean, I try. Ichigo, will God Goku be on the banner? More than likely. I can tell you that much. Given Majin Vegeta last year, yeah, God Goku's probably going to be on the banner. More than likely. And then for us, God Goku will be on that Halloween banner. That'll be at the end of the month. Okay, and I think that's it for the questions I had here on YouTube. So I didn't get too many more on the other posts, but I did get some over here on the profile post on Twitter. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull that up, guys. Wow, Goat, how do you balance how do you balance 10 gachas? I'm barely having time for for Dokkan nowadays. Between making videos and doing everything, like, I haven't even been link leveling the last couple of days. I've been super busy. Alright, here's the post. So I did have a few questions on this one, so I wanted to pull these up here. Yeah, like I said, I'm really, really sorry about that, but that's kind of just how everything ended up with me trying to watch it. The same thing happened. I tried to get into One Piece, and I didn't have time, unfortunately. Alright, so questions we got on Twitter. What are your thoughts on the most recent approach the community has had with Dokkan recently in terms of bosses, hidden potential builds, and etc.? Rado set me up, guys. Rado set me up. Well, I guess I gotta answer it, don't I? So, in terms of my thoughts on how the community is approaching, I referenced the one video I did on Int Tree of Might Goku. I think we all have a tendency to jump the gun on our assessments of units, specifically when the details are revealed. Sometimes it's really easy to see when a unit is good, like, for example, with the 17 and 18, right? The kind of, like, the support that they're giving and the damage reduction, those things are obvious, but a lot of times I see with units, there are things that are, like, the inner workings of their passive that you don't really see until you see everything pulling together, right? right? Int Tree of Might Goku was the perfect example of this, right? On paper, he looked like he should have been terrible, but the reality was, for the content that was available at the time, barring the Metal Cooler Core Super, he was rocking everything. He tanked most hits after a double super or a dodge. And he was putting out some crazy amounts of damage, even at 55%. So I feel like that was a really good example of kind of where I feel like we as a community tend to jump the guns in both directions, right? You know, everybody was, you know, granted, Vegito turned out to be really, really good post-transformation on that active skill turn, but a lot of people initially jumped the gun until they started seeing that attack stat, right, on how good he would be, and then they got really disappointed in that attack stat, and then they started using him more and starting to see how everything functioned together. So I say all this to say I think we gotta kind of take a step back when it comes to our assessment of units and try to take it all in for a minute, you know what I mean? Look at everything that the unit is doing, assess the unit for what it is doing and what it's not doing, and give it a day or two. It's okay to not have an opinion on a unit the moment it shows up, you know what I mean? It's okay to say, hey, I just don't know. I need some time to test them. It's totally fine. That's just kind of my opinion on that. In terms of hidden potential builds, I don't think there's... I know what he's getting at with this. He's trying to get me to say dodge is bad. Which I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that. I have a problem with giving full dodge. I won't do it. But I understand certain units that could benefit from it. So I'm not going to say it's bad, nor am I going to say any other potential is bad. Certain units benefit from certain potential builds, and it's usually pretty easy to tell which ones are which. If a unit has additionals built in, then go crit. If a unit has crit built in, go additionals, or effective against all types. If a unit is nothing but support and they already have dodge, build on that dodge. Give them more of what they need. Realistically, that's kind of what you should do. So like a good example of what I'm talking about there is like the Int Pan or AGL UI Goku. AGL UI Goku gets crits on his super. He doesn't need crits. You could give him additionals, but he also kind of has that too. So extra dodge, help him do what he seems to suck at, which is the only thing he's supposed to be good at, which is dodging. So could see a dodge build for that. Int Pan, all she really needs to do is support Gohan, give her dodge, right? Those things make sense. But a unit like Trunks, for example, the new LR Trunks, you want crit on him. You need that. You need, I mean, additionals also work. They help him out too. But you want that standby to hit hard, so you want the crit, right? It's unit dependent. I don't think there's any wrong hidden potential build, personally. That's just my opinion, honestly. But why don't you guys let me know? What do you guys think? Are there any general rules you go to with hidden potential builds? Razor! Yay! Yes, we did. And we also answered your question. I'm sorry. I hope you were there for that. Gauntlet. You gonna defend Tree of Might Goku? Oh, when he drops on Goku, I'm totally defending him. 100%. I don't know if I'll summon for him, but I will defend him. Alright. X82, the new tournament of power androids are crazy. Yeah, we totally went over them in stream a minute ago. They are kind of insane. Yeah, they're kind of nuts. Alright, we got Nate Lone tonight. This is a longtime supporter of the channel. He asked us the question, favorite mediocre unit in Dokkan. I'm gonna go ahead and have to drop this guy here. I'm sorry. I know, he's good. Don't get me wrong. I love him, and I still think he's great, but I know the rest of the community thinks he's pretty meh, and so I'll have to go, he is going to be my favorite mediocre unit, because I do love this card. I do. The Int Majin Vegeta here is my favorite mediocre Dokkan card. And have I played the Arkham series? Yes, I have. I've beaten all of them, except for that one that was on the DS, Blackgate, or whatever it was called. That's the only one I never played. Otherwise, I played all of the rest of them. Captain Gauntlet in the chat, what's favorite DBS manga chapter? Probably the Granola arc. I know that's crazy, but I actually really enjoyed that arc. More so, I mean, the future arc was really good. I did enjoy that arc, but I did kind of like the Granola arc. Getting to see Goku and Vegeta kind of attain new forms was kind of cool. So yeah, but I know a lot of people didn't like that arc. Yeah, you know, but I enjoyed it personally. Okay, Joe Sayan, another good friend of the channel, he asked favorite fictional sword. I feel like that's a loaded question. You guys know my answer to this. It's gonna be the Master Sword, right? I love me some Legend of Zelda, but I did be cheeky with my response back with Zangetsu from Bleach. He's I always did like Ichigo's sword, and more so when they personified him. That was kind of cool. Yeah, totally. Master Sword it is in terms of favorite fictional sword. Senor David kind of aged out a bit, but he's not mid. I agree, you know, he's kind of aging, but he is really good for some of those short fights, like the Cell fight and the Tech Rose Masu fight. He's actually really good for those two fights. Just throwing that out there. If you got a dupe or two in him, he's really good next to Vegeta and Trunks. Let's see. DJ, we got... Congrats on hitting 3K. How did you get into Dokkan? When did you first hear about it? What's your favorite Dokkan release of all time? Gabe, I see your question. I'll get there in a second. But I did say earlier, guys, Dokkan, getting back into Dokkan was Worldwide 2020, but I didn't mention this earlier, I did initially down the game when it first released on Global, and I played up to just before the first anniversary. Or it was UI Goku's SSR. Right? This was back when they would release SSRs before awakening them. So I'm not sure which came first, honestly. UI Goku's SSR or the first anniversary, whichever one happened. Yeah. Oh, Captain Gauntlet, is that you? I didn't realize that was you. All right. All right, cool. All right, where are we? Favorite unit in Dokkan from TRT. So this kind of goes with both Captain and TRT here. Your question. So hands down for me, favorite release of all time is right here. This is now my favorite card ever. I'm sorry. I love this card so much. It's so much fun to use. I know people have their issues with him, but I love it. I do love this card. All right, where are we? Svalks, welcome to the stream. Don't worry, if you asked already, what is my job? I don't think I've ever mentioned this, ever. This will be the first time ever answering this question. So, how do I say this? You know, I'll just come out and say it. I am a school teacher. Yeah, I'll just come out and say it. That is what I do for a living, guys. It keeps me pretty busy when I'm not Dokkaning. Alright, where are we? Ichigo spamming with the Bleach info there. Gotcha. Discord server win from Ichigo. So on that, I am working on it. My issue is finding the time to moderate it and finding the right person to help me moderate it. As I've mentioned before, you know, I have a day job and I have a second job after that, and I'm still doing this. So it's it's hard to find the time to moderate a Discord server. So once I can get all the ducks in a row for that, I hope to launch the server, which I hope to be soon. The goal is to have it up and ready by the end of the year, though, guys. That is my plan. So just a quick update there, Ichigo. So hopefully I answered your question. Sorry. Yeah. The most unexpected answer raise. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I've mentioned it anywhere before, but I do it because, you know, it was the best I could do. It was the best. It was what I felt like I could do with my degree that I would enjoy. That was the key to me, finding something I was gonna be happy doing, you know? I didn't want to be one of those people who showed up to work every day hating my life. Senor David, oh, your wife's a teacher, how nice. The GOAT, second job, I'll leave that one for another day. I will tell you guys that on another stream. I can't give it all away. Okay. Oh, well, thank you, Gabe. I'm glad for that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. All right. Razor. Oh, you got another question in here, Razor. I think this is the last question I have posted here, and then we can take more questions in the comments. Do you think the idea of Gohan as a protagonist of the Dragon Ball series after the Cell Saga would have worked? Ooh, this is a great question. What do you guys think? I'm going to give my answer, but guys, I want to know from you, what do you guys think? Give your answer. Do you think Gohan should have been the main... Do you think Gohan should have been the main protagonist? What do you guys think? Me personally, I think he should have. I think Buu Saga started out really, really strong. I mean, those of you guys who have watched Totally Not Mark's review already, I think he was right on the money with passing the torch on with the beginning of the Buu Saga. I've said that a lot. Gohan should have taken the role. I think the biggest mistake was bringing Goku back. I really think, like, I feel like they could have... If they were to bring Goku back, I felt like it should have been at the very last minute. Like, you know, they try the Patara thing and it doesn't work out. Vegeta can still have his whole sacrifice bit, right? He still goes Majin Vegeta, but instead of taking his anger out on Goku, he takes it out on Gohan. And then Goku and Gohan, father-son fight against Kid Buu, I think is how it should have gone. Me personally, that's how I would have wanted to see it. So that's kind of how I feel about Gohan carrying the torch. But what do you guys think? Should it have been Gohan? While I wait for you guys to answer, let's check the chat because that is the last question we have on post. Where are we? Unholy One, at least you love history. I do love history. I don't know if I've ever said it before, but my college degree, my bachelor's is in history. So yes, I do actually love history. Ask the biggest question. Ichigo, what is your question here? Let's see. I don't see your question. Is it further down? Captain Gauntlet says no, you don't think he should have. Fair enough. I mean, hey, to each their own. Senor David, not what she does, but she studied for... Oh, I see. She's in anthropology. Got it. Okay, well, I mean, that's still fun. That is a fun field, anthropology. Ichigo, Gohan seems okay, but Kamen Goku is him. Fair enough. I mean, Goku is a great character. I would have liked to see Gohan have his time to shine, personally. Yeah, I really think Unholy One, I agree, that kind of should have been what it was. To go, Mr. Celtic, can you be the Discord mod if you ever make one? You gotta, I mean, if you think you can handle it, I don't want to say yes or no. I mean, modding the Discord is, it's kind of a difficult thing to do. You gotta be on it. I used to mod a forum back in the day, back when I was in high school, and that was That was something else. This is back before the internet was what it is today. Okay, where are we? Yeah. Alright, Ichigo, favorite Dokkan release. Like I said, it's sort of Hope Trunks. Vegito is badass. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad we did get Vegito, but, I mean, they could have also threw him in a movie like Gogeta. I mean, they could have still gotten him in there. Gogeta or Vegito Celtic? Oh, this is your big question. Got it, Ichigo. For me, it is Vegito. I gotta give it to Vegito. Not that anyone is particularly stronger than the other. I enjoyed Vegito's interactions, especially in the Future Saga. I think Vegito Blue is probably my favorite out of all of them, personally. So yeah, I did enjoy that. Razor, at the time you would have agreed, but looking at where we are now, Goku as protagonist is fine. Yeah, I mean, hindsight is 2020, right? Given how things have played out, this kind of is what it is now. Okay. Where are we? Ichigo, no, it should have. Gohan wouldn't make sense. Fair enough. DeGoat, I don't think I'm going to give much more information than that, unfortunately. But take your pick. What do you think I should be doing? DeGoat, as far as what subject I take. I'm not going to take... I'm not going to give that one away. Alright, Ichigo, final thought on 17 and 18. Like I said, I think they're busted. Easily #1 TUR released this year on their kit alone, but we'll see. We'll see how they actually are in game. Like I said, I'll do a private server showcase for them because I doubt I'm gonna pull them in the 50 stones I have on JP. And the goat, yeah, okay. I'm glad we can agree there. Okay, Ichigo, thoughts on Dragon Ball Magic leaks? Honestly, I think they're fine. I'm intrigued. I'll say that. I'm intrigued. I'm reminded a lot of the Black Star Dragon Ball saga, which I always appreciated what it attempted to do, even if it did fall short. So if this series can correct those mistakes, I think it has a lot of potential. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. All right, I think that just about covers all of the questions. I don't think I missed any. Did I miss any, guys? I don't think I did, right? Yeah, we all agree he is the GOAT. Razor, Baby Arc, and Shadow Dragon art were really good. They were. I think the Baby arc is probably my favorite arc in GT, and I think it's why I'm so drawn to the Future arc, because there's a lot of similarities to be drawn between the two arcs, right? The Future arc in Dragon Ball Super. So I can definitely I definitely appreciate what's going on there. So I'm just gonna switch back to games since there's not much else here going on here. I hope you guys don't mind. But yeah. GOAT, DB Magic ain't looking too good plot wise. I mean, I don't disagree with you. Like I said, it's been done. I think that's the issue, is that it's been done. The question is, will it learn from its predecessor's mistakes, GOAT? That's really what it is. Ichigo, favorite anime and least favorite anime. Favorite anime, obviously Dragon Ball, right? Right? But if I had to pick a non-Dragon Ball anime, probably Bleach is probably up there. You know what? Fairy Tail's a close second for me. Fairy Tail's a close second. And I can't really say I have a least favorite, honestly. Okay. I'm going to give it another few minutes because in a minute or so, I'm going to go and check out. I'm going to show you guys the giveaway. So I just wanted to give it a few minutes here before we do that. All right, favorite favorite arc and least favorite arc from Ichigo. We've got favorite arc is probably let's see. Favorite arc, huh? I gotta think about this one. Yeah, honestly, even though Trunks is my favorite character, I do really like the Boo Saga, honestly. I do think it is my favorite arc. Choices of handling aside, I do think it is my favorite saga. My least favorite saga is probably... I'm gonna get a lot of hate with this. How's it going, Ethan Lamborghini? I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, but honestly, my least favorite arc is probably the Tournament of Power. I'm not a big fan of it, honestly. But I guess if there was one rung below that, the U6 tournament, but I don't even know if you really count that as an arc. I didn't enjoy that one, honestly. And then what you got? Oh, favorite character? Yeah, we know that. We already know who my favorite character is. Least favorite is the Resurrection of F. You know what? Actually, yeah, I would have to go to that. Ichigo. Resurrection of F is down there. I don't think it was handled very well in the anime. The movie is great, though. The saga itself sucked, though. So I have to give it to you there. You're right. Yeah. All hail Trunks. Yes, of course. I do enjoy Trunks as a character. He is definitely my favorite. I mean, yeah. I think they handled Battle of Gods adaptation pretty well, honestly. But yeah, I don't think they handled Resurrection of F very well. It felt like it was, for an anime, they sped through it too quickly. Goat, your favorite is Saiyan Saga. Or your least favorite is Saiyan Saga? I mean, to each their own. You know, early Dragon Ball is hard for a lot of people. I get it. Zbolix, the new Android Duo needs SCR-UI. I mean, it's possible, but I think highly unlikely, Zbolix. So I wouldn't get your hopes up for that. Alrighty. You're talking about the Future Saga, Razor, that your least favorite? Yeah, I agree. I hate the way it ended. There were so many better choices they could have ended it, right? Like, if they were going to go with the whole BS, you know, send them to another universe, when another universe with another Trunks of Mai, why not just send them to another universe where Gohan was still alive? It's like, that's kind of a... Yeah, it's kind of a dick move. Yeah, I agree. The entire arc, the arc in its entirety is great. It's just like, if it had just ended when Trunks used the Sword of Hope, that would have been that's it. That's all it needed. It should have just ended there. Like, that should have been the end of it. But then calling in Zeno to set up the Tournament of Power was stupid, in my opinion. Because that's the only reason that's done. We all know that, is to give him an excuse to put Goku in contact with Zeno to start this universal tournament. That's exactly what it was. It was the setup for the next arc. Yeah, I agree. I think a chimpanzee would probably be better at writing that ending. It was a pretty bad ending. All right. Let's see. Okay, so as soon... All right, guys. So I have 1 hour and 30 minutes for the stream. I think this is close to the longest we've gone so far. Yeah. So I wanted to end the stream with our giveaway. Now, I'm going to do something a little different in terms of a giveaway. Normally, you guys know I do these account giveaways, yes? How many guys have actually tried to participate in one of the account giveaways that we've done? I'm actually just kind of curious. You just throw up in the chat whether you've actually tried to participate in one of the account giveaways. Yeah, Ichigo, I feel like I remember seeing your name in one before. Yeah. Okay. All right. So, don't worry. I mean, as soon as I've been having issues with the program that I use. I'm hoping to be able to get back to it soon, but I haven't been able to do any more accounts. To go, you've joined like 4, yeah. So I haven't been able to create any more accounts lately because of some issues, but I hope to be able to get it up soon. Hopefully by Tanabata. That'll probably be the next account giveaway. If not Heroes, right? I don't think I've ever done a Heroes giveaway. I'd like to do one this year, so... but for this giveaway, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. So I'm going to head over back here to Twitter, guys. So I'm going to head over back here to Twitter. Where are we? All right, so where are we? Okay, so let's go ahead and let's transition over here. Can you guys see Twitter in the chat? Can you guys see it? All right, I always have to make sure because, like I said, I'm not used to using the screen share for stream. So yeah, let me know if it didn't actually go. All right, so we have free rewards for Tanabata. Ethan, what do you mean free rewards? Can you clarify that question for a second? So, while Ethan is clarifying his question, so guys, the giveaway for the 3K subs, my way of showing my appreciation to all of you, is I will be giving away these 4 figures you guys see on screen here. I have Lego minifigures that I have put together for a Z-Saga Trunks, a Vegito Blue, a World Tournament Goku. I wanted to do Piccolo, but the Piccolo, it hasn't, the pieces haven't shipped. So, unfortunately, I wasn't able to do that one. And the Fused Zama. So, I want to give away these figures to 4 lucky viewers. And basically, the way I'm going to set this up, basically, is... once the video is posted, you can do this one of 2 ways. So you guys know that stream, it'll go live on my channel probably within 10 hours of me ending the stream. So once it's posted, comment on the video, guys. I see all of you who are in here, but if you want to participate, okay, comment on the video, or hop on over to Twitter and comment on the Twitter post that you see in front of you right now, and let me know that you are interested in winning one of the figures, and let me know which figure you are interested in winning. Just let me know. Example, if you are interested in the Vegito de Goat, go ahead, hop on over to Twitter or wait for the video to be posted and let me know you are interested in winning the Vegito figure. And like I said, I will pick 4 lucky people to win the figures. I will try to give out all 4, hopefully by the end of the week. So it is currently Sunday for me, so I will announce the winner by Friday. That way it gives people enough time to check out the video and put their name in. I'll do multiple reminder posts throughout the week for this special 3,000 subs giveaway. It's a little different, but I thought it was something that was really cool. Yeah. I will be shipping it, so I will. If you win Ichigo, I will be shipping it. You just gotta give me your address. I will message you on Discord or something, and we will work out those details. But I will ship it directly to you. Yeah, Razor, don't worry about that. I will take care of that. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. This is my way of giving thanks. Ethan, the last giveaway was an account giveaway, but I wanted to do something a little different this time. So I'm hoping you guys can, hoping you guys will enjoy this. Yeah. Yeah, I am aware. I am aware. I will deal with that when the time comes. Don't you worry. The shipping may take a while, but we will get it to you. Don't you worry, okay? All right, excellent, Ichigo, you commented. So I hope I didn't make the directions too convoluted. Hopefully you guys are able to get in. I will. Oh, all right, let's see. I see you commented already. I think I gotta refresh. Hang on. Ichigo commented already, guys. Yeah, there we go. All right, Ichigo, we see you there. Excellent. So we've got our first commenter. We got our first entrance. So like I said, guys, if you are interested, 2 ways I'll be picking. Number 1, comments on the Twitter post, and I'll do reminder posts throughout the week, as well as comment on the stream once it goes live on the channel. That'll be the 2 places I'm going to look, since YouTube doesn't really let me go back and look at comments via stream, so that's how we'll handle that. So guys, I hope you guys enjoy this giveaway. Hopefully we can get it to somebody somebody who's been supporting the channel, because it really means a lot to me, everything you guys have done. So I'll take this one last question, and I think we're gonna have to call it for a night because it's getting kind of late for me and I do have to get up for work. So we got Zbolix asking that we've heard we might not have a Halloween banner, and that might mean that God Goku is not coming back. I'm not really sure where the idea that we're not getting a Halloween banner is coming from, because we get one every year. It'd be kind of weird to not get one, but I mean, anything's possible, right? Anything is possible. But we will see what happens. But I see no reason to believe we wouldn't get one, Zbolix, because we always get one, right? Hey, there we go. Is that you? Is that you, Degoat? Thanos, that's you, right? All right, excellent. So guys, we're gonna go ahead and call it there. This was an excellent stream, even if we did get interrupted for those amazing androids. That was pretty crazy. I wasn't expecting that, but I had a whole lot of fun, guys. Yeah, it's been there, and I've had a whole lot of fun doing the stream, and I can't wait to do some more as we continue through. Next week we'll be doing some more runs. If we pull Turles, we might do some Turles runs. I don't know that I'm gonna go too deep for Turles, but we'll see what happens. We gotta save for our GOAT Super Saiyan for Goku and for Super Trunks. So I don't know that I'll be doing that many multis on Turles, just to give you guys a heads up. So anyways, guys, we're gonna go ahead and end the stream there. Thanks, guys. I had fun. Thanks for watching, guys. And aloha. Enjoy your nights.